I'm just fed up of being a bit shit.
Monday morning, I'm on my way to work. I had a lie until about 5:30 because we didn't get back till close to 9 last night by the time we got back from London. So yeah, easy morning. I'm off to work. It's dress down week because we're only in for 3 days this week, which I think will be quite nice. And tonight when we get back, we've both got lots of editing to do. And workouts.
It's never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know the time can heal it all.
Coming up to 7, I'm on my way into work. I ended up staying in bed today. I'm coming down with a raging cold, which quite frankly needs to do one. So I still haven't dropped into a half-full wake up. So tomorrow my plan, I'm not going to plan to get up and out. I'm just going to plan to get up, curl up on the sofa with a hot drink, and try and get my body used to getting out of bed. Yeah.
It's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous. Is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing all our minds and put the work in. We got some work, man. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off.
So the jumper didn't last long before coming off. I'm only about 600 metres in. This is a 5k run, walk, hike. It's definitely not a run. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to make it all the way through the 5k. Because I don't have very many mountains around by me. So I tend not to train on very many mountains. Which means any sort of incline kills me. So, A goal, get to the top. B goal, get as far as I can. C goal, don't die. That's about it, really.
I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of love, you never know what's hard. With a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad.
Top's up there. I've stopped 4 times. I made a point down there of the different points that I would target to stop at. There was 8. So my mission is to stop less than 10 times. I've done 4. I've only got 6 left. It's like reloads in a game when you've got limited reloads. That's what I'm doing. Climbing a fucking mountain. Ridiculous. Made it to the top. Still alive. Oh, now just have to get home. So I found the path down to the car park where Chris is going to meet me. I'm going to run where I can on it because the downhill is always good practice. The running is always good, and it means I get to sit down quicker, which is a huge benefit. And I'm going to go see my husband.
It's never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true.
What are we gonna say? Hello. Hello, I'm tired now.
And also, not crashing is a good idea. Yeah, I nearly skidded out on a crossroads on a descent on gravel. Terrifying. So that's the tumble done. Not quite as dramatic as I was expecting. I was hoping to do like a couple of loops and different ascents of it. Until the first descent I went down, wore my brake pads out.
But the 4 o'clock start wasn't too bad. it is a long kind of journey, especially at that time in the morning, for the sake of a couple of hours out. But the benefit is it's a couple of hours out, and then we've still got a good decent chunk of day.
I mean, this is our closest mountain.
Yeah. Which is a bit of a killer, really. But I mean, considering I don't do a lot of hill work anyway, because there's not a great lot that are close to me without like us going together and you driving in the car for me to get a substantial kind of day out of it. So I can't just go every week to the same spot.
Yeah, I think I've climbed 2 what I'd call hills since August last year, since I broke my collarbone.
It was good. And my legs don't feel as bad afterwards as I thought they were going to feel, but they really did hurt. A lot of it is at those big steps to take rather than the time itself. Yeah, I mean, it was a good experience in itself, and it's kind of mentally set me up for what's coming up in September. In September I've already done part of the route anyway, because I've done the first 3/4 of Snowdon. So I know what that feels like. The weather does make a huge difference though.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't I set off because we got here early and we were at the foot of the hill. I was in arm warmers, leg warmers, climb and tumble. And as soon as you get out of the valley, the sun
really
is on
warm.
you.
Yeah.
And I had no place to stop where I could get going again. So I just rode the thing. I'm glad I kept them on the descent, because the descents were cool.
Yeah, it wasn't long before my jumper came off, to be fair. I didn't stay on very long at all.
I'm just fed up of being a bit shit. I can totally see how, I mean, nowhere near their level, but I can totally see how ex-professionals, like, just put the bike in the garage and give up, like, not getting any better. I mean, I'm getting better from where I was, but it was where I was because I was injured rather than because, like, my form was decreasing.
Yeah.
So I could kind of accept that. I just want to be back where I was now. And I got to remember, it has been basically, like, I wrote off last year with 2 crashes.
Pretty much.
I found a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but
Just coming up to about 6 o'clock, I'm heading out for a run before we go out, potentially for most of the morning. I've got a 45-minute run with about 30 minutes of work in the middle of it. Chris has a long ride later on today, and then we're going to go and take you around Harwell Feast.
I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society.
So I'm on the work bit of it, but it's still very much awkward because my heart rate's like through the roof today. So all I can feel is my watch vibrating at me. I mean, it's still well above the max end, and I'm only walking. But I'm just turning down roads, and now I don't really know where I am. Oh, there's a kite in the sky. So, yeah. So, run done. On to the cool down now, which is 5 minutes. So I'm gonna walk. My heart rate's still 170. I was supposed to keep it like 165, but that didn't happen. So I'm gonna walk back through town and then go and get myself sorted. I'm ready for the day, and hopefully it clears up because it's looking a bit shit out there. So some of you may remember quite a few vlogs ago I was out on the morning run and I stopped because there was a load of police cars. I'm going to show you why there were a load of police cars. This is what happens when a car smashes into a house. So I'm presuming that people have been evacuated from it and are having to stay somewhere else because it looks like some of the bricks are loose, so potentially it's done structural damage. But yeah, back at that time where I will try and put it in here. I stopped and there were a load of police cars, about 4 or 5 different police cars. That was why. Some guy had smashed into the house. We never really found out much about it. So we don't really know whether he was a drunk driver or what he was, but yeah, that was the fallout from it.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous, it's the world I'm...
Okay, so editing Chris here. I probably should explain what's going on here, because no one outside of Abingdon will probably understand what's going on. So this is a tradition we have that goes back to 1761. And what they're doing is they're throwing buns from the roof of the town hall. It's usually done to sort of mark a royal occasion, so coronations, jubilees, birthdays, that sort of thing. And it goes back to 1761 with the coronation of George III. And yeah, it's just a thing that Abingdon have done throughout the years. And I think it only takes place in Abingdon throughout the whole of the UK. So it's like our quirky little tradition. There's always a scrap below to catch them. I managed to catch a couple this year. A lot of people take them home and glaze them so they stay forever, but I ate mine today and it was delicious.
Bloody hungry now.
Got a glass halfway. I know it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo.